Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading today, where we are thinking about what they are thinking about. So this is to help answer the question of what are they thinking and feeling about you right now. You have picked the first pile, which you have picked the Botticelli Tarot. So this is a very cool deck that I love that has gilded in gold different photographs of Botticelli's work and has blended it with the tarot meanings, which is very cool. I've also picked for you this beautiful peach moonstone as your crystal of the day because I did this video where I held up different cards to the camera, and I'm doing Paris series right now. So I'll be interspersing it with other videos, but today this video is part of my Paris series. So because of that, I've held up different cards to the camera while going around to different locations in Paris that I find stunningly beautiful. Now, because you guys have picked this tarot card deck that I held up to the camera, I didn't put crystals on it in a little tableau. So I've picked a crystal for you. So Peach Moonstone is a very beautiful crystal. You can't really see how saturated it is in this particular video because of the light. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold it closer. Maybe this will show what it is. So it actually has, no, it's still not. It's washing it out. But anyway, this is actually a pretty dark orange. So it's very sacral chakra. So you guys might need some balancing in your sacral chakra, your creativity in this relationship, or connection between you and your person, or maybe the passion is very strong and you're needing some balancing of your sacral chakra. So we will see. Anyways, I'm going to keep this crystal of the day for you in frame so you can see it on my beautiful Paris tray, which it kind of reminds me of a little Eiffel Tower, actually, which is interesting. I wonder if you guys have been going through a tower moment yourselves or in this connection with your person. In addition to that, this whole video, the intro, was filmed in Gare de Lyon, which is the Train Bleu, which is a train station in Paris, and the opulent scenery that you saw was actually a restaurant in this train station. So I'm curious if some of you guys are in a long distance connection, or if you guys are geographically separated from your person, or if you guys are going to maybe take a trip together, because travel is actually a very important theme in this connection. So we will see and look at it a little bit by looking at the tarot cards that you picked. And we're going to see a little bit about what they are thinking about you, what they are feeling about you, and where is this connection going, metaphorically or physically. All right, so pile 1. I'm going to do reversals in this spread, and I'm also going to have the cards face you, so you'll see if the card is upside down that it's in reverse. And I'm going to pull 3 cards for how you are thinking and feeling about your person. This is your side and your perspective and how you guys are connecting. 3 cards for them on their side, how they are thinking and feeling about you and how they are connecting with you. 3 cards for the past, what has happened already to bring the 2 of you to this connection or to the situation that you're in currently. We have 3 cards for the near future within the next 3 months. So between now and the time that you're watching this video, 3 months in the future for that. And then a final outcome card or a longer future or a farther future outcome card. So yes. So let's see. This is what you are thinking and feeling and experiencing. Oh, all right. You've gone through some tough times. I was looking at this. I was like, oh. Yeah, so I would say for you, you're aware that there's probably not too strong a commitment in this connection with your person at the moment. So the 7 of Cups represents feeling dazzled and definitely fantasizing about your person, but feeling like this connection really is more in fantasy or more in hopes and wants than in physical, tangible situations. Or if you guys are still seeing each other regularly, that this is a connection where you're probably not having an official, a defined commitment, but I would say for most of you, you guys are probably in actually separation from your person. And what's interesting with this connection is, in addition to the Seven of Cups, I do get the Death card. So some of you have actually broken up, or some of you guys haven't even gotten together at all. It might have ended before it started, or you might have found with this situation that with the Death card that this connection needs to go through a change and a transformation. You may be Scorpio energy, or your person might be, with the Death card representing Scorpio energy. And then I get an air sign reversed. So I get this Knight of Swords reversed. So I feel like that you're seeing on your side that you're probably prioritizing your person, since they're showing up on your side, but they're upside down. And where normally the Knight of Swords races in, with them being upside down, it means they're probably having a hard time progressing this relationship or connection forward, or it seems like maybe even you both are having a hard time progressing this connection forward. You may be feeling very disempowered right now, or you might be feeling like your person doesn't want to move forward with you and you're feeling stuck, or you're feeling hopeless, or you're feeling sad, or you're feeling frustrated, where you're feeling like powerless and feeling like it's hard to move this connection forward. And this is just, the present moment. So things can change and we're definitely going to figure it out. And this is also your experience. So we'll see what your person's experience of this is. So I get, they are trying to, okay, number one, they see how much you're trying to give to them, because you show up as the Princess of Coins, where your hand is outstretched, where you're trying to offer them some gift or give them love, or you're trying to give to them in some big way. So there is that. I get the Ace of Fire. Okay, here's this Peach Moonstone. They're the ones. And Peach Moonstone isn't always necessarily associated with passion, but I would just say that crystals have all sorts of different meanings. You can look on one website or one book and it will say one thing, and you go to look at a different website and a different book and it says something else. Well, with this Peach Moonstone, it represents the orange color is more sacral chakra. But if you guys find additional meanings for Peach Moonstone, feel free to leave them in the comments, because I always feel like it's very interesting what people come across and how it connects to your own personal situations. But in regards to the chemistry and the passion, your person is feeling it. So if you guys were confused about that or curious or wondering, you definitely have your person's attention. So I do get the Ace of Fire or Ace of Wands, where they're absolutely trying to come forward for you. So you may perceive them as not being able to come forward, but I feel like your person really is trying. So it might be that they're planning this and you're not aware of it, or it might be that this is like just something right on the brink of happening, but it does seem like they're really, really trying. And then, but not enough for a commitment. And it might be that they're trying to just initiate sex with you or sexual connection with you, but without having the commitment. Because you're correct about that, or you're perceiving that accurately. I get the Four of Wands. Oops. Wow, dropping it even is like, they're like letting go of something. Maybe even maybe you even feel like they're letting go of you. But it doesn't seem like they are. I feel like they're still pursuing the sexual part. But in regards to commitment, I feel like that's not really happening at this present time. Because with this Four of Fire upside down or reversed, it's kind of like your person's kind of commitment or feeling the stability is not there. So I agree with you. I feel like your person is dealing with that situation. Now in the past, what's happened to bring this situation to where it is, there was a lot of happiness with the Sun. So you definitely have had a lot of happiness in this connection here. I get the Eight of Coins, where I feel like you both have been working strong on your partnership together, and also working strong on career and finances in order to progress this connection. Wow, again, dropping it. I have to say, you guys, I don't know if you've seen a lot of my videos, but I actually never drop them. So I think it's fascinating that I am today, because I feel like maybe you feel like your person is slipping through your fingers, or you might feel like your person feels like they can't really hold on to you. So this is so interesting. Or maybe you guys are really letting go of something. You're really releasing something, which I think is very, very interesting in regards to this connection. So Eight of Coins, and then I get, wow, yep, literally that's what I said. I said the Tower, because this Peach Moonstone looks like the Tower putting next to the Eiffel Tower. So I do feel like you guys were like very, very happy, working together, moving forward together, progressing this nicely, having consistent energy. And then some major tower moment happened, or some major upheaval happened in this connection. And that's where now the foundation is flipped around with the Four of Wands, where you're feeling the Death card, you're feeling the Knight of Swords reversed, and you're feeling the Seven of Cups. So that is interesting, actually. I know you're lonely. You can't come out. No. You know what you're going to do? You're going to stay in. So let's see here. Let's look to see in the next 3 months. What is this connection going to go through, and what is it going to embody? So let's see. So I first have, okay, it seems like you guys get a much better footing. So maybe this was a rough patch or like a major moment that threw you guys off your center, but that you guys will reclaim it, because I do get the Hierophant, which is a marriage card or a strong traditional relationship card. So I feel like in the next 3 months, you guys are definitely correcting the energy and rewriting it. So that is actually something very beautiful. Well, interesting. So I get the Six of Wands reversed, which is interesting because this is a card about the hero coming back home after battle. And with it being reversed, you may still feel like you might patch things up with your person and get some more stability. But there's still a part in this where you feel like maybe you're still not very empowered, or your person's not very empowered, or maybe they're trying to be a hero, but they're not able to do so in the next 3 months. It seems like they're still trying to correct some things, and they're having trouble, even though they would say the commitment is better. So that's promising. I feel like that's good. But the sexual energy, the passion is still there, but it still might be out of balance. The Two of Wands is reversed as well. So it's an interesting dynamic. So you guys are still kind of trying to figure out the logistics of this connection. And I get the Queen of Fire long term, which is reversed. And I feel like that right now it's just like it might be taking a toll on your self-esteem or your confidence. Or maybe it's like you feel like you get the relationship back, but you're still feeling maybe not as confident as you wish you could. The Queen of Fire and the Six of Fire are very Leo energy, but it's still kind of reversed. So I'm feeling like it's still kind of difficult or tricky in this way. So I feel like you guys are kind of progressing, but not quite out of the woods yet, if that makes sense. And there's still a lot to be cultivated and developed in this connection. But I want to get some more details. So that's kind of what I see as a snapshot, and what's most likely kind of the direction it's going in. But I do feel like it's promising, and I do feel like it's making some, progression, which is good. But now I want to see if I'm going to actually jump to this one, which I never really ever do. I usually use these more as like final messages, but today I'm actually going to pull 3 cards for what is your person experiencing, thinking, and feeling about you right now at this time. So this is a journey of love and journey of love 2. Okay. So your person, I can hear you, telepathic. So your person definitely has a very strong psychic and telepathic connection with you, which is very powerful. So you and your person are definitely very connected. I can definitely see how it's a very sacred, special bond, and you're definitely very united on a soul level. Yes. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is so interesting. So I can hear you. I can finally see. So your person is getting a lot of understanding about you and about this connection. And I love how it's both kind of the senses. So like hearing and seeing. This card is called Clarity, and this is telepathic, which actually includes like the 6th sense. So that's actually very interesting. So I get I can hear you, telepathic, I can see you. So these are like 3 senses out of 6, which is very interesting. So your person is starting to come around because they're starting to really understand you in this connection more. They're gaining some more clarity, and that's probably what leads to that Hierophant upright. So that's something that's very cool. And I get intimidated. I'm so nervous around you. And I feel like that's why your person feels like out of balance right now, because I feel like they have a lot of anxiety and a lot of nervousness. Because when we feel intense feelings for people, we can feel very vulnerable, and that can make us feel anxious. And I feel like your person might be going through that right now at this time. Okay, so now I'm actually going to, and again, usually I just go right to these, but I'm actually going to stay over here. I'm going to go to In the Shadows Oracle cards. I'm going to go here. So I want to know what your person is thinking and feeling about you with 3 In the Shadows Oracle cards. So we have one, we'll get one in the middle, and then we'll get one in the end. All right. The reason why I did that is because sometimes cards get kind of clustered together when I use decks a lot. So I wanted to make sure that I really picked the cards in good spots. So it says, at that moment, I didn't care. So your person seems like they treated you carelessly. And I feel like they seem to have an understanding with that clarity I can finally see, that telepathic I can hear you. They're gaining a lot more empathy and understanding, and I feel like that Tower moment here is like a ray of light kind of dawned on them, and they had this epiphany like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that pile number 1 felt that way when I did this action. I really need to change some things around. I need to be more deliberate and thoughtful with my actions and my words. So I do feel like that is what they are coming into, which is good. I don't really know you exactly, and that is where your person feels the vibe, but they're learning about you. So I don't really know you is interesting. Some of you may have a new connection with your person, or like you just met them and this is a new relationship, you're just connecting and building it. For others of you, you might feel like your person is needing to relearn you all over again, or relearn why you're thinking and feeling what you are. Because this is interesting. So I don't really know you combined with I can understand you, I can see, I can hear you. So your person is really trying to figure you out. And the reason why they acted careless with you is because they are learning your preferences and your needs. So I would say to you, are you being assertive with your person, and are you communicating with them your needs? It's not always easy for us to do that. So I just want to throw that out there. In case you haven't, it might help your person and behoove this relationship or connection if you were to voice it. And then, interesting, at that moment I didn't care, they also, I pretend you don't mean that much. So they also, when they do care, they might downplay it or minimize it, or they may pretend to other people, like their friends and family, or to you even sometimes. They're trying to be in denial about this connection, but they're realizing with the Tower moment that they're not able to stay in denial. So that's very, very, very interesting. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the Ocean of Emotion. I want to see what they're feeling now, because it seems like they're getting a lot of awakenings and a lot of epiphanies, which I think are very interesting for your person. So I like this. Okay, so I'm going to do 5 Ocean of Emotion cards, because I don't take reversals on this deck. So let's see here what your person is thinking and feeling. So healing. I know we can fix what has broken. So your person does feel sorry for what they did, and I do feel like they are trying to heal it between the two of you. So this is very promising and very good. So I do feel like that your person would really like to repair this connection. Yeah, they realize they've been sabotaging it with sabotage. And even with the caption, things are not always what they seem, that really seems to connect to the other cards we got for them about they pretend that you don't mean that much, that kind of thing. So they're really coming into clarity about you, about their feelings. They're realizing they're sabotaging it. I feel like they're having a lot of awakenings and a lot of realizations, which is very important. I get beauty. They are extremely attracted to you, especially by the Ace of Wands. And I love the beauty card. So there's a lot of physical attraction and passion. in this connection. But in addition to that, I also feel like they think your heart is beautiful and that you're beautiful on the inside as well. So they do think that, and it says your natural beauty takes my breath away. Then I get illuminate, which says your light has helped to guide me out of my darkness. So your person definitely is feeling like guided by you, especially if they've been in like a sabotaging energy and if they've been in like an unawakened state. I feel like you've been really showing them this catalyst where you are really being a catalyst to help them change, to help them heal. I get illuminate, I get intuitive. So you're helping open up like a psychic channel in them to help them really get this clarity where they can see and they can hear and they can understand, because I get intuitive. And it says trust your inner knowing. So with this illuminate, you're illuminating their intuition. And that is very, very beautiful. They're realizing they're sabotaging this connection and they are going through a big healing. So that is good. And I feel like they are using their intuition to want to heal things between the two of you, which is great because I feel like that is what's going to be leading to you guys being able to be in that Hierophant energy, even if it's still going to be kind of like a slow build. But that does look better. And I like the progress. Progress is always important. Relationships can take a while to solidify. So it's good that there's going to be some progress. Now I'm going to look at these Stellar Energy Oracle cards. I want to pick 5. We'll take these. I think that's 5. But those were the ones coming out. And I want to see with your person what they're thinking and feeling about you right now, because this is difficult decision. They do have a very difficult decision to make. And I feel like what's great is how you are inspiring them and you are illuminating the path, because I like in this card, the difficult decision is it does show that 2 paths are illuminated. So I do feel like you're helping your person really have clarity, understanding, and seeing what's going on. So that is good. And I do get that the decision that they're needing to make is definitely about commitment, because I get the judgment call and I get the wedding bells. So this stuff is very, very good. Also, if you guys are watching this video when I'm releasing it, I would say I'm going to be releasing this most likely in like the beginning of September. So we do have a Mercury retrograde coming up very quickly, starting September 9th to October 1st. Now, this is a timeless reading. You could be watching this at any time, but I would say that this decision is very interesting because it might connect to a Mercury retrograde situation where you guys are trying to make a decision about connection, commitment, relationships, especially because in the next few weeks, we're going to be moving into Libra, which is all about partnership energy and commitment, which is very, very interesting. And I get balancing act. So I do feel like your person is juggling right now and going back and forth mentally about what should they do. So I do feel like they're thinking about what path to go down. And I like how they're making this judgment call about wedding bells, about commitment, marriage, relationships, and they're balancing, they're going back and forth between both to make a very wise choice. And then a final card out of this deck, since I was going to get 5 for you about your person, hidden feelings. So your person might not be open in communication with you right now about how they're feeling. They may not be telling you that they're wanting to progress this connection or that, you know, the extent of their feelings for you. So there is that. Now I want to see with the Hermit what they would say to you. What are some messages from your person that can help open this channel with you guys together? So since they're hiding their feelings, it's hard for you to always know what they mean, even though ironically your person thinks they're being very transparent, even though all the cards are showing that they're downplaying everything and that they're being very confusing, because I meant what I said. So it seems like your person also might be being a little stubborn, but I don't feel like they're being very forthcoming with their feelings for you. So the channel between the two of you is very challenging, but I feel like at least they can hear you and your side. So that is good. So now I'm going to get 4 more. And we're going to see what they would say to you if they could. So they meant what they said. Reach out. They're going to reach out to you soon, or they might want you to reach out to them. So I do feel like there will be opening the lines of communication, even if they're not forthcoming with you. I feel like at least they're going to try to send you a message or talk to you, or they're open to hearing from you. And I am addicted to you. So maybe they've told you that. So maybe there are things that they've told you in the heat of passion that you think, oh no, they were just saying that because we were intimate. But it seems like what they said when you guys were passionate, it seems like that seems to be more clear, like when they're saying stuff in the heat of lust, like I'm addicted to you, I think you're so hot, blah, 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 blah. Those things that they're saying when they're turned on, it seems like that's very true. So they mean that. I get, do you even see me that way? And that's what's so interesting too, is because I feel like they're curious if you are as attracted to them as they are to you physically, because we did get a lot of cards that were kind of like the sexual energy was in reverse, or they may not think or know that you are as very like attracted to them or have the chemistry in return that they feel for you. So on one hand, they may be a little nervous that it's a one-sided connection. Where they feel more passion for you than they, receive. Yeah, because I just want you all the time. And they did even get the Ace of Wands on their side. So if you're feeling like, oh, I don't want to be with you because you're just trying to lead with sex all the time, and they're feeling rejected, they may think, oh, you're not attracted to them and that you don't want them sexually. So it's interesting in this way when you're trying to tell them like, yes, I'm attracted to you, but I really want a heart connection and I really want us to be bonded and I want us to deepen it on something additional. So I think that's where maybe there's a miscommunication between the two of you that you guys can clear up. Now I'm going to look at the messages of love because I want to see with this deck, what are they thinking and feeling about you? So we're going to do 4. I'll do 5. Okay. Because I do feel like your person does have a lot of passion for you. True love. So that's actually fantastic. So your person definitely feels a lot of chemistry with you, a lot of true love. It even says this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional, which is very cool because if you guys have just met and it's been a few months, then it may be that, it just needs time to really deepen and solidify that commitment, but that they're feeling still the glimmer of the beginning of this, which is cool. If you guys have been together for a while, it may be that you guys are trying to figure out the logistics of commitment, but that they know they have the feelings. Yeah, passion. That's like the 4th or 5th time we've gotten that for you guys. So there's definitely a lot of passion and a lot of chemistry there. So it says also try something you've never done before. So you can take that as it resonates. You could take that in a passionate sexual way. You could take that in a creativity way. We did get a lot of inspiration, a lot of illumination, a lot of creativity in the sacral chakra as well. So that's fun. I get new love. So I feel like for most of you watching, this is probably a new connection where I feel like they're starting to feel like a new love with you, which is cool. So that's very beautiful. I get self-care, so I feel like your person is really focusing right now on self-care, which can sometimes be perceived as not being interested. So that's a tricky fine line. And then I get children. So I do feel like that one or both of you may have some kids, and this might be interfering with this connection, or it might be a delicate kind of, just like a situation where you guys are figuring out how to make things happen. Or you guys might be thinking about kids you guys could have in the future together, or what you guys want your future to be in regards to kids. So that is cool. Now I want to see with the Truth deck, I want to get a little bit about, all right, I want to do 10 cards, see what's coming up for love for you and what they're experiencing in regards to you. I'll do these. This might be 10. We'll see. So first I get relationship improvements. And I did feel like that with the Hierophant. So if you guys have been in stress about it, which I feel like you have been with the Death card, with the Knight of Swords reversed, 7 of Cups, I feel like that this is important for you guys to know. And even on the card, we get the number 7. So that's like the relationship improving because of, the 7 of Cups turning into more of a commitment. Checking your social media. So your person is definitely checking your social media and wants to see what's going on with you. So I do feel like that there is a strong bond there. Yeah. And literally I get the card again, lurking. So they're definitely spying on you, trying to see what you're up to with your social media for sure. So there is this. And I get the long haul, where I feel like your person really does want to have a strong relationship in their life where they can have a lifelong commitment with someone and be in it for the long haul. So I feel like they're really looking for that, which is good. They may not be there yet in regards to like committing in that way, but I feel like they're going in that direction, and that is ultimately something they would like. And I get a fresh start. So they do want a fresh start with you, especially since you got the Death card on your side where you may have ended it, or where this may feel like it has had trouble getting off the ground. I feel like they're going to want to try to jumpstart this. So there is that. And I get, yeah, children involved. Okay, so you guys did get the child card or children. Here's another card representing children. So there is that. Your person and you may have kids because the Knight of Swords reversed for you may be a son or a child. And they got the Princess of Coins upright, which could be a child. So there is this. So there may be children involved. I get temporary setback. So it might be that you guys need to focus on your kids or have been focusing on you or both or their kids. And it seems like children as a concept might be something that gave you guys a temporary setback, or it might be that you guys are focusing on your kids and you guys will re-engage with each other in the right timing. Because I get new lifestyle and sexual interest. Okay, so again, this is like the 50 millionth card of like how they're having passion for you. So that's something that's very, very cool. And then I get new lifestyle. So yeah. So your person's definitely like wanting to have a new lifestyle in regards to especially making space for kids. So I do feel like that's a priority and that's important. And then their final card for this is take a trip. Oh my gosh, you guys, the Gare de Lyon with the Tremblant. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So take a trip is fantastic. Definitely you guys are going to have some more passion on this trip, which is cool because the sexual interest connects to fresh start, which connects to take a trip, which is nice. And it might be somewhere far away because I get the long haul. So maybe somewhere long distance. So very, very nice, you guys. If you guys are going to take a trip somewhere, let me know. That's very fun. I always love hearing your updates. Very, very cool. So I do feel like your person does have plans. So I like it. And now I'm going to end this reading as a final message for you with the romance angels. And we're going to see a little bit about what's coming up. You and your person. Express your love. All right, so you guys are going to express your love to each other more, which is very beautiful. So I'm liking that. Okay, yes. Free yourself. So you may want to free yourself from the worries and anxieties that might hold you back. You might be feeling your mind kind of in an over-analytical space lately, or if you're feeling yourself tied up in your own thoughts or your own emotions, you may want to free yourself there by working through processing them so that you can challenge irrational thoughts and that you can self-soothe emotional triggers. And then the final card for you, I get 3. I get getting to know each other. That's literally coinciding to the I don't really know you. So I think that's something that's very important. So you guys really just are needing to still get to know each other. Sometimes we make a lot of assumptions about what they're thinking and feeling, what they're going through, how it connects to us, that sort of thing. We might reject ourselves. Also, it might be that we think they'll react a certain way and they don't. They react a different way, which could be better than we thought or worse based on, what we're thinking. And it might just be about you're also learning their preferences and their needs. So, and vice versa, they're learning yours. So I think that's fantastic. I love this for you guys. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you guys here, pile 1. It looks very promising. I'm excited for you guys. Let me know how it works out. And if this pile didn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if it did, I'd love for you guys to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get updates from me when I release new videos if you want to know. And until next time, I wish you guys so much love and luck with your person. It looks like it's improving, and it seems like they think about you all the time. So take care. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what is your person thinking and feeling about you. I hope you enjoyed the intro. This is one of my videos from my Paris series, where I was just in Paris, and I figured I have to bring you guys along with me in some way. So I took intro videos of all the most beautiful places in Paris to show with you so you guys can come on my journey with me. And we have cards that you have picked in the intro, which you've picked the Hierophant, and you've picked the Lover's Path Tarot, which is very, very beautiful. It combines different mythological romantic couples throughout time together to be able to illustrate with the tarot cards insight in your love life, which is very, very beautiful. So you've picked your Lover's Path Tarot, and you did pick the Hierophant card. So I do feel like that you have a very strong connection with your person. And you have also picked, or I have picked for you, since we were in the intro, we were in the Gare de Lyon, which is the train station in Paris, one of them. And in this beautiful train station, you were able to see this opulent scenery, which is a restaurant called Le Trembleu. And this restaurant is probably one of the most beautiful restaurants in Paris. The reason why I wanted to film it as well in a train station is because I know some of you are in a long distance connection with your person. So if that is the case, and that pertains to you, then this might be about you guys reuniting soon geographically. So you may be taking a trip to see each other or taking a trip together, which is very fun. So since I have put the cards up in the train station and you picked this one, I didn't put them on the table, which I sometimes do, with crystals on the cards, which is something that I love to do. So I have picked a crystal for you for your crystal of the day, which is this beautiful moonstone. So I feel like for you that the moonstone is going to be able to help you balance your emotions if you've been feeling extra emotional lately. So this will help you out. Also, extra shout out to all of those ruled by the moon, where you have a very strong moon placement in your astrology chart, or if your person does. And of course, to Cancers, because that is a sign ruled by the moon. So you may want to hold some moonstone if you're wanting to have some regulating of your emotions or some soft nurturing of your heart. And I'm going to put your moonstone on this new little tray that I got from Paris, which is very cool. And I'm going to put it in frame so you can see it. And I will put your tarot cards on there as well once we have finished using them. So put this here. Kind of like a Notre Dame, which is interesting because if you guys haven't noticed, or, well, I'm sure you guys have heard in the news, a few years ago, Notre Dame burned down a part of it, which is interesting because when I put the moonstone on one of these monuments, pile 1 actually got the Eiffel Tower, or maybe it was pile 1 or pile 3 got the Eiffel Tower. You guys got Notre Dame, so it may be that you and your person have had to burn something down to rebuild it stronger. So I would say for you, my Notre Dame pile, you may find with you and your person that this energy is kind of like a phoenix. So shout out to those Scorpios. Because when you burn something down and then rise up out of the ashes stronger and more beautiful, this change and transformation can really help your connection. So you guys might also be doing that as well. So I'm going to do a relationship spread to start to see where you guys are at. I'm going to do reversals as well, and I'm going to have the cards face you. So if the card is upside down, when you're looking at it, it's in reverse. I'm going to have 3 cards for what you're thinking and feeling about your person right now and where you're at with it. 3 cards for where they are at with you, their perspective, how they're thinking and feeling about this situation, and what they're going through. We have 3 cards for the past. So cards that have happened already to bring the 2 of you to this current situation or moment. I have 3 cards for the near future within the next 3 months. So what's going to happen in the next 3 months from now. And then a card representing a longer future, farther future, a card beyond 3 months from now. So we will see what that is. And I'll put this here. Interestingly too, when I was looking at this and I was putting the cards out just now, I did see the bottom of the deck energy, which is the 8 of Cups. So again, I feel very similar to the Notre Dame that burned down, that the 8 of Cups is about walking away from something that doesn't serve you, or again, like the Moonstone, releasing emotions so that you guys can move forward in a more grounded way, or in like more of a balanced, positive way in this connection. Now, for you guys, I get King of Coins upright. You view your person as the ultimate romantic partner. The King of Coins, you see them working hard on their career, earning some money. The King of Coins is definitely the most committed romantic sign card in all the tarot, which is very beautiful. And I get with the King of Coins that you might be prioritizing your partner's needs over your own at this time, or really just putting them first. I get the Nine of Fire, which is the battle is over. So you do feel like you guys have gone through a big battle and that you're on the other side of it now. And I get the Transformation card reversed, or the Death card. So basically what I see for this, even the characters in this are Persephone and Pluto. So what's interesting here is I feel like you're thinking that this relationship is not growing, changing, transforming, even though your person seems to be very committed. You know, like you see your person as like the ultimate person, and you see that there was a battle that now is over. But it does seem like with this transformation card reversed, it's like you're feeling like there's some aspects or some energies in this connection that just are not getting up off the ground, or it's like it's kind of on its head. So I feel like for you, it's like you're resisting it being over. Maybe you're not wanting it to be over. You're holding on to it because you see how much your person is amazing and how much you really want to be with them. So there is this from your side. So it seems kind of like maybe one or both of you is resisting going through a change or a transformation right now to progress this connection. But we're going to see what they're going through. So what are they experiencing with you? I get the awakening. They think they're awakening. That's good. Maybe they're having some realizations and epiphanies. So I get even on this card, it's Cupid and Psyche. So that's great. So I do like this for you guys. So I do feel like there is an awakening. I like this a lot. I feel like that this card is Temperance in this particular deck. So I feel like that your person does feel like similar to you, where you're looking at your person as the ideal partner. They are looking at you as a destiny. And they may be pretty patient about how this is coming to pass. I get the Six of Swords or Six of Arrows in this deck. And so I feel like your person thinks that you're a team moving forward together. And again, I do see the boat on this card. So again, if you guys are long distance, I feel like they either want to progress with you, travel with you geographically, or take a trip for fun, or maybe see each other. So I do feel like that they feel like you are a part of a team together, and they see you as a connection that they feel is progressing and moving forward. So that's interesting. And I get Ace of Wands. They're very sexually attracted to you, and they want to move forward with you right away. So your person is really raring to go. So I feel like your person really wants to progress and move forward with you, even if you're not looking at the situation in the same way. Like you might not be perceiving them doing so. All right, so this card, excellent. I get the Grace card. So that is actually very beautiful. So I love this. This is also the Angel. So maybe the Awakening is the Hangman. Yeah, that makes sense. So okay, so then that does make sense. All right, so they know that they're in a Hangman energy, and then this is the Temperance. Okay, because I was just checking, because these cards, they change the names. All right, so your person has Hangman, which is why it feels stuck, but you feels like your guys are moving forward together and is raring to go and really wants to progress it. And with this card from the past, I get Temperance and Destiny. So, you know, you both have felt like this is a destined connection. So that is good, and it's upright. Then I get Prince of Coins reversed. So I feel like your person, it's interesting how you see them as the King of Coins now, but they were not always this way. That you've seen them before in the past as somebody that was trying to get their life together financially and was trying to, you know, it's like they or you didn't really see themselves as having anything to give to this connection, even though they felt like it was a destined connection. I feel like this might be a connection that you guys have been working out for a long time, because I feel like there's been either like a growth or an evolution with your person where they went from a Prince of Coins or a Knight of Coins reversed to the King of Coins upright, which is interesting. So I feel like that you might have known them also when they were much younger, and that they've also aged and they've also, you know, grown and also matured. So that's interesting. But I do see that in the past, you guys have always felt like it's a divine destined connection, but maybe you guys were too young. And I get Queen of Cups, but you've been always mature. So your person hasn't always been so mature, but you've seen their growth, and you have been with the Queen of Cups, which is like giving so much love. This is the Queen of Hearts. So you've always seen yourselves together, even if your person hasn't really been in alignment or evolved enough or that sort of thing. But I do feel like you've seen their growth and you're proud of them, and they've come a long way. Now, for 3 cards in the future, I get 3 of Fire reversed. So in the next 3 months, it might be still hard to get geographically to your person. Or if you guys are in the same location, it might be that your schedules don't line up very easily. I'm releasing this video right before Mercury retrograde, so you might find that this energy is kind of tricky during the retrograde time period. So there is the 3 of Wands reversed, or you may feel like you and your person are just having trouble seeing eye to eye, or it's hard for you guys to really have the same vision of the future. So there's a little bit of this going on. And I get, but they are giving you so much love with the Knight of Cups. They're giving you their heart. They're giving you an outpouring of love. So that is fantastic. So I feel like even if logistically things are still tricky, their love for you is very there. So that is very beautiful. And I get the 10 of Coins, which is great. So I do get the treasure chest. So your person sees you as highly valuable and someone they love. And I love this. So it's going to be just about how do you guys work out the geographic details, because I feel like, or the scheduling, because I see you guys being able to make this work. It's just about, because there's so much love there. And with the 10 of Coins, treasure chest, that's also an incredible card for progressing a relationship. So I love that. And it does seem like where your person didn't have the resources to make this happen in the past, the Prince of Coins reversed, now they've become the King and the 10 of Coins. So that's amazing. So they're evolving. So I love this. They're still not like, I get the King over here. I feel like you see them as a king. But in reality, they may still be a prince or a knight. But that's okay, because they're making progress. Ultimate outcome, though, I get, or longer term future, there still seems like there's still a ways to go. I get the 10 of Cups reversed, so I feel like it might be hard for you guys to reach the ultimate happiness, or there may be like still some more things you guys need to work out. But I do feel like that I feel like your person does want to work together as a team to figure some things out, so that's promising. And I do feel like there's tons of love there, which is also promising. So that's also very, very, very good. So I like this for you guys, at least anyway. So let's see some more messages about what they're thinking and feeling at this time. So it's not the easiest situation, but there is a lot of love, and I do like that. Okay, so let us see. I'm going to go a little bit to the journey of love because I want to see what your person is thinking and feeling about you right now and what they are experiencing. So I'm going to do 5 cards for their side of things and what are they going through regarding you. So, and I'm not doing reversals in this deck. All right. So, for you and your person, how they're thinking about you. Union. I love this. This is very promising, you guys. This is another like Hierophant card, so which is a card you picked at the beginning. So that was cool. It says, I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. So I love the Union card. This is so beautiful. So your person really wants to unite with you and partner with you. I want you now, aggressive. Your person's very passionate towards you. You did get the Ace of Fire with your person, so that's cool. So they definitely are very passionate towards you. They're very much wanting to come forward. I get insecurities. Your person is battling a lot of their insecurities. Again, we did get a lot of knights or princes. It says, would you say yes? So again, this is like a proposal. So even if they're nervous, if you'll like them or if you'll say yes to them, I do get a lot of cards of them like proposing, uniting, wanting to be with you. I get loyal companion. My love is unconditional. So I feel like they love you unconditionally and they're very loyal to you. So they do have a lot of loyalty towards you, which is beautiful. And I regret letting you go, moving on. So I do feel like that if you guys tried it in the past and it didn't work, that they regret letting you go, or they regret not being able to progress things, or if you did have to let go of them and move on, they regret this. So I do feel like they regret it. They would like to unite with you. So that is very, very beautiful. I wasn't getting that most of you are in separation with your person, but I do feel like they do have a lot of regrets that they would like to fix. All right, now I'm going to look at they're in the shadows. I want to know, what are they going through in regards to their shadow side with you? Let's see. I'm going to do 3 cards, and they're not reversals in this deck. Let's see. Usually only the tarot cards, they take reversals. All right. I hope you're happy. I do feel like that they do wish for you to be happy. For those of you who are in separation, which is rare, I don't see a lot of that in this pile. I do feel like that they hope you're happy as you've moved on. However, or they think you've moved on. However, for those of you who are still engaging with each other, I do feel like your happiness is important to them, and they want to make life choices that also make you happy. So they really want you to be happy with them as well. I've been struggling lately. I do agree with this. I feel like they have been struggling lately. That Hanged Man card that came up, the Awakening, is, you know, but what I love though, so the Hangman card is in some decks about your person feeling stuck, but gaining a better perspective or needing to change their perspective. But in this particular deck you picked, the Lover's Path, this Hangman is about awakening. So while they are stuck, they are having realizations and epiphanies towards you, which is beautiful. So I do feel like that your person, while they are in a stagnant energy, they have been doing the inner work internally. So that is also really awesome. So that's important that you guys know that. Because sometimes we can feel like, gosh, they're just never growing. But it does seem like they are getting some very important epiphanies. So they have been struggling lately. So that is true. I do feel like they've been going through a tough time. And I do wish you well. I hope you're happy. I wish you well. So again, they just really hope that you're happy. They want to support you in this happiness as much as they can. If you have, chosen to leave your person, they wish you well. They hope you're happy as you leave. And especially if you've left them because you haven't seen their struggle, but you felt like this is never going to progress and you just felt like you had to go. Like you got the transformation card, reversed. You may have felt, or you may feel like, gosh, my person is like never going to change. They're never going to grow. And that can make you feel pretty, discouraged and make you want to, save yourself and leave. So if that was what you had to do, I totally get that. And they understand. So there is that. Let's see. All right. Now I'm going to do 5 Ocean of Emotion cards. And we're going to see what they're feeling for you right now. Man, obviously. All right, there's a little bit more than 5, I think. So, the first card I get, even though I'm laughing at the second card, the first card that I get is Illusions. It says, I can see beyond the smoke and mirrors now. So that is really in alignment to the Awakening Hangman card that they got, where they're able to have a lot more clarity and they're able to have a lot more insight. So they are seeing through the smoke and mirrors and the illusions of life. They are seeing through their own denials. They are being able to accept things. So that way it is 5. Okay. This is the card I was laughing at because it's Sexual Let's Play. And we're very, very aware that your person is very passionate towards you because we did get the Ace of Fire. So that is something that's very cool. And we got the Aggressive I Want You Now card in the Journey of Love cards. So I love the Sexual Let's Play. Very, very fun. So that's awesome. I get Surrender. Can we forgive and forget? Yeah, because you guys did get that you felt like the battle is over. So if you guys have had a fight or a disconnect, they want to come closer to you. So with the surrender, waving the white flag, wanting to forgive and forget, I do feel like they would like to, unite this connection. So that's good. And I get Tame, which is beautiful. And the text is blending into the post, but it says, you make me feel calm and free. So that is something very beautiful. So your person feels like you soothe them, you calm them. You are the Queen of Cups in the past. So you definitely have given them tons of love. And they want to return that in the next 3 months with them being the Prince of Cups or the Knight of Cups, which is cool. And I get lonely. I'm so tired of feeling alone. So your person has been struggling lately. They have been feeling alone. They feel like they are like a team with you, but I feel like in some ways they also feel like there is a struggle with moving forward. So I do feel like that with your person, they have been feeling lonely. They want to unite with you. They want to come closer. So that is good. You did get the Union card with them. Now I want to see Stellar Energy Oracle. I want to see what's going on here. Ooh, okay. I love this. All right, so while they are in their solitude, lonely, and again, the Awakening Hanged Man card, I get looking inward and restoring balance. And your person really needs that because they've been struggling. So that is something that's amazing. I love that they're being able to do this now. And I'm going to do 3 more cards. So I love that. Okay, so looking inward, it says, I need to get more light on these. It says, reflection, solitude, planning. Take some time to look inward and figure out your next steps. So that is what your person is doing, which is good. You did get in the next 3 months, you got the 3 of Wands reversed. So that's usually also a card of future planning. So they may have a hard time like seeing the future, seeing how to get there. With the planning card, I do feel like they're trying to plan it even if they haven't been able to figure out solutions. But in their solitude, they are trying to strategize. And I love how you guys have that they are awakening, and that's good. It says take some time to look inward and figure out your next steps. So the looking inward part is really important for them to awaken and adjust their perspective. So that will get them out of that hangman energy. The restoring balance card, which is great. So they are regulating their emotions with the moonstone. So that's better. And they are really kind of integrating some things into their bodies. I get resolution, harmony, stability. Balance is being restored, which is great because we really want them to be stable. We really want them to be consistent. And you see them as that with the King of Coins. But just because you feel like they are that because they've been that in the past and that's their personality doesn't mean that they are able to really show up that way for you when life gets hard. So I feel like they're kind of going through a situation where life might be a little hard. Then I get bountiful harvest. So this fall is going to be very important for you, or whenever you're watching, wherever you're watching, your fall or your autumn is going to be very strong and beautiful between you and your person. For this, I'm airing this beginning of September, which is bountiful harvest. It's when we plant pumpkins in the US. And this is a time period where things get, weather gets colder, people get snugglier, we cuddle in front of the fire. So that's cool. I get growth, abundance, patience. Plant seeds now, watch them grow, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So your person is having a hard time being able to strategize for the future, but they want to. They want to be able to plant the seeds to be able to help this connection progress. And they really want to be able to be patient and, let this grow. They really want to be able to enjoy the fruits of their labor in this connection. So just know that that's one of their goals and their intention. So I like that a lot. Secret admirer, your person definitely admires you from afar. They definitely admire you. They look up to you. They get the intrigue, watchful, and attraction. You've caught someone's eye. So definitely the attraction. We've seen that in multiple cards. Definitely they're intrigued by you and they're watching you. So that is very, very cool. And they get unhealthy attachments. So they are restricted right now by unhealthy things in their life that are holding them back. Maybe hangman situations. And it says bonds, toxicity, codependency. So they are bonded to some things that are toxic and codependent for them, and they're needing to break free from that so they can progress with you. And it says unhealthy attachments are causing difficulty, which totally makes sense. All right, so let's see the Hermit Tarot. I'm going to see a little bit about this. Okay. This is what your person would say to you if they could. All right, so we're going to do 5. All right. So I get the Hermit Tarot. Reach out. They do want to hear from you. They want to talk to you. They want to connect with you. I feel like they miss you and they want to be able to have conversations with you. But they are conflicted because I just want space. So I feel like they want to hear from you, but they also need space too. So they're going back and forth between that, and that is tricky and challenging for them. So they want to reach out, but they also need space because they've been struggling and they're lonely. And in this loneliness, they have their epiphanies, but they want to progress with you, but they feel stuck. So there's a lot going on with your person. I have so much desire for you. Yes, we're very aware of that. We got sexual let's play, we got Ace of Fire, we got I want you now, we got lots of stuff. So this is the passionate pile, you guys. This is a passionate pile. So that is very, very cool. Oh, right. Yes, we're very aware. We hear you. Pile 2's person. You guys. All right. If you're having a lot of passion with your person, you should leave a little flame emoji in the comment section, because your person, now is not the time. Why are they restricting themselves? Oh my gosh. You guys, okay. You guys have a little flame emoji that's being restricted at the moment. So, all right, you guys. So your person wants to reach out, but they want space. They have desire for you and they want sex with you, but not right now. So your person, I understand why you're watching this video right now, you guys. Your person is confusing because they are giving you tons of mixed messages because they are a mess inside their mind. So they need to figure out their crap. It's what they need to do. Oh my gosh, you guys. Your person is a hot mess. I get, though, that you see them as that king of coins, but I get that they're having a hard time showing up as that because they are either going through something right now that's restricting them, or they're just having a hard time being able to put their thoughts in order because it's like they want you so much, but it's not the right timing for them, they think. So they're trying to figure some things out and they want to move forward with you as a team and plan some things together. But it seems like they're having a hard time uniting with you to do that, even though they want to unite with you a lot. So they need to figure some shit out, is what I say. All right. All right. So I get, and they're probably very aware of it. If you were to confront them on it, they'd be like, I know. All right. So I'm going to pull 5 messages of love cards. Literally the one that flips out on face up, of course, is the passion. You guys, they want you so much. Okay. So I get the passion card. That's very cool for them. And I'm going to do 2 more. And of course, that's the only one that's forward facing. They have so much passion for you. So that's awesome. They're just trying to be like probably responsible right now. All right. I get past life love. They definitely feel a past life love with you. They feel a very strong connection to your soul past. So that is beautiful. And it even says your soul remembers this intense connection. So they feel like this is an incredibly intense connection. I mean, we got all the passionate cards and all the sexual cards. So that is something beautiful. Leap of faith. Again, you know, your person remembers your intense connection on a soul level. So they want to take a leap of faith into this passion. So that is something that's amazing. I love this so much. I get different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision, which is true. I do get that with that 3 of Wands reversed, you guys are having a hard time where your futures that you guys want might be, you know, not on the same page. So it may be about how do you get both of your needs met? How can you move more forward towards both of your goals? If possible, if they are opposite, that might be where you guys are running into problems. But I do get the true love card. So I do feel like they do love you so much, though. So there is this. And they want to take a leap of faith with you. They may need to figure out mentally in their head how you guys can share the same vision first. And then it seems like the path might be made for you guys. But I do get that there's so much love and passion here that whenever I feel like there's lots of love and passion and a connection, that there's always hope. Because if 2 people love each other, there is a lot that can be accomplished. There's a lot of solutions and miracles that can happen when 2 people love each other and want to make it work. All right. So I get the Truth deck. I want to see what's coming up for you guys in regards to love. So I'm having some cards come out and maybe one more. There. All right. So this is what's coming up for you guys in regards to love. The first one is reflect, which is what your person is doing. If you do, now I will say, if you're thinking like, gosh, what can I do to help this connection progress? What can I do to move it along? I did get that for you on your side. I got the transformation card reversed. If there is something, just throwing out there, something you may be able to do the inner work on yourself, that could maybe help. So I would say for you, if you're feeling yourself overly emotional, the Moonstone can help soothe your emotions. So if you need to do some comfort or self-care or some healing during this time when your person's driving you crazy and triggering you because they're not moving forward, you may want to do that. if you're resisting your own change and transformation, you may want to do that. Just saying. So I get the reflect card. I feel like you and your person are going to be doing a lot of reflection. I get community. So you guys are like best friends to each other as well. And I feel like you guys are in each other's lives, in each other's communities, social circles. So there's that. I get deep feelings. So you and your person definitely have a lot of deep feelings for you guys and for each other. And I get walk it off. So there is that, because I'm getting confusion. So I get walk it off, confusion. So I get that, yeah, your person is so confusing though. So, and I feel like their deep feelings for you may be confusing them as well. And they're reflecting on them. And so with walk it off, I get like shake it off. You know, if you're feeling a little like hurt or wounded or triggered, it's like, okay, shake it off. Return back to like what's really important in this connection. Texting you. I do feel like you're going to be hearing from your person. So they will be sending you a message. I feel like they'll be texting you. I get heal money issues. Okay. So both of you might need to heal some financial issues. I did get that with your person, with the King of Coins on your side, that you see them as doing well in their career. But in the past, they were that Knight of Coins reversed where they weren't doing so well. But in the future, I get the 10 of Coins where they're doing better. So I feel like that they're going to be healing some money issues, and so will you. So that is good. So I do feel like that there is some financial progression that's going to be happening in this connection that will benefit the love. So that's good. I get warning signs, energy cleansing. Yeah. Okay, you guys. So confusion, energy cleansing, warning signs, healing money issues. I feel like you guys need some healing. And I feel like your person needs some healing too. So I would say that in this connection, it may be about like if you guys can focus on doing your own healing at least, that will help you guys. And that will hold space for you guys to return back to your balance, back to your equilibrium. And that will help you guys be able to move forward together. So I feel like the future that's coming up in the next 3 months looks fairly good. And then the long-term future with like the 10 of Cups reversed is maybe like if you guys can do some healing now, it can kind of shift that dynamic. So that's good. And also it just might mean that like, you know, in couples in life, we have ups and downs. And that might just be another little bit of like a hurdle you guys are going to overcome. So I don't feel like that means that you guys are ending it. I feel like it just means that like, you know, life has some storms, and that might be that there's more storms ahead, as all life has. So there is that. But I feel like together, united, you guys can get through the storm. You just have to remember to turn towards each other instead of away. That is a therapeutic technique that we therapists always recommend. Because when you lean on your person, not codependently, but like when you turn towards your person and you share your vulnerabilities with them, that's a very easy and good way for you guys to be able to get close and to connect, where you guys can work through problems. Now, as a final message for you guys, because I know we're at the end of our time, I have 3 romance angel cards for you, just about how your person is thinking and feeling about you right now. So I get playfulness. Your person wants to have fun with you. They want to play with you, literally, apparently. And this is beautiful. It says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So your person definitely wants to have fun with you. I get forgiving and learning. So I get, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So that is very cool. And I get, this could be the one. So I get, you've already met the romantic person you seek. So your person definitely feels like you're the one. They want to have more forgiving and learning in this connection. We got the surrender with the white flag. We got that your person is stuck but wants to move forward. We get the healing and the energy cleansing. So there is that. And we got that they're reflecting right now and they're awakening right now. So I feel like your person's learning a lot. They're going through a lot of lessons. You know, the forgiveness in this connection is important. They do know that you're the one, the true love, the past life soulmate. Like we got lots of those cards. And the playfulness, which is fun. So I feel like you guys want to, or your person wants to have more fun with you and have things be a little more lighthearted and a little less serious. So that is what I get for you regarding your person. And I feel like they care for you a lot. So that is what I have for you guys. If you feel like this did not resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if it did resonate, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to hit that notification bell, then you'll get all updates of when I release new videos. So thanks guys for everything. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next, maybe with another Paris video. I recorded some in Boston too, so maybe we'll release a Boston video or some more videos all around. We have all sorts of videos coming up. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading today. You have chosen this Before Tarot, where you picked the Two of Cups in your spread, which is very, very cool. I've also chosen for you on your behalf, since I held the cards up in the Gare de Lyon, in the Tremblay, which is a really cool restaurant in the train station in Paris, but I didn't have a chance to put them down on the ground and still show you the gorgeous interior. So normally I put crystals on your cards, but since we did this kind of spread moving, I chose a crystal of the day for you out of my crystals. So I chose for you this gorgeous smoky quartz, which might be a sign for you guys that if you have been feeling a little ungrounded, untethered lately, that this is about being able to help you guys be grounded and to ground your energy in, which is very, very cool. So if you've been feeling yourself feeling maybe extra emotional lately, or extra analytical, or in your head too much, you may want to snuggle up to some smoky quartz for some grounding. Also, smoky quartz, I've always found, is really cool and helpful with past lives and accessing past lives. If you guys know an additional meaning to smoky quartz, feel free to leave it in the comment section, because I noticed that there are a lot of meanings with crystals that you can find in different websites and books, and that sometimes they give additional meanings that you don't expect. And the one that you find is right for you, and the meaning somebody else might find might be right for them with their situation. So if you leave it in the comment section, it'll help all the other viewers. So I picked your smoky quartz for you. We have your Before Tarot, which is very helpful. And we have it resting in frame throughout this video on my Paris tray, which is very exciting, which I just got in Paris when I was there just last week, which is very cool. And so I will have it for you displayed in frame. And we are going to be exploring in this video what your person is thinking and feeling about you today. And I'm going to do a relationship spread with these cards, and I'm going to do 3 cards on this side to talk about how your perception of this situation is, your point of view, what you're feeling, thinking, and experiencing. And then 3 cards on their side, what their perspective is, what they're thinking and feeling, and how they're perceiving you. 3 cards from the past. Interesting, this is the Before Tarot, so we may be needing to explore a little bit about your past together as a connection to give some insight as to why they are thinking and feeling what they are towards you today. We have 3 cards for the future in the next 3 months, and then we have a card for a long-term future. So for this, I will do reversals, but I'm going to be facing these cards towards you so you guys can see them, because I have only a little bit of table to be working within, so you guys can see what's going on as much as I hope you guys can. All right, so pile 3, this is what you are experiencing in this connection right now. So right now you're not feeling very happy. I get the 10 of Cups reversed, and as you can see in the card, it's raining and storming, but nothing is happening, and there's no happiness, there's no rainbow. And in the Before Tarot, it represents about how this is before the tarot card happens. So before the rainbow, there is the sadness. So I want to let you know that if you have been feeling with your person that things are just very sad right now, you might be able to expect later that rainbow after the storm. So there's a little bit of that. So I do feel like that right now you're going through some sadness. Also, I get the 8 of Fire reversed. You might be feeling trapped and restricted. You might be feeling like the communication is not free-flowing, and you might be feeling like you guys can't geographically see each other, or you guys can't spend as much time together as you would want. The 8 of Wands represents the forward motion doesn't seem to be happening. and you're feeling frustrated with it and sad with it. So there is that. And I get the Six of Swords reversed, where you feel like you guys have been planning or making plans to see each other and progress, but it hasn't happened, and that's been disappointing you and making you sad. If you're watching this video when I'm releasing it, it's going to be the beginning of September of 2022. So I would say that this is right about in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, right before Mercury goes retrograde. So you're going to find that maybe there are some travel plans that you'd like to have with your person that may be feeling like you want to move forward, but there are some kind of unexpected things kind of popping up in the world right now, which kind of maybe blocking things or slowing things down. So you might be feeling like you guys are trying to be a team, but it's not happening. You're trying to work together, but it's not really happening. And you're wanting to move forward and travel with these two cards, but it's not really happening. And that's been disappointing you. Even though you have all of these kind of future plans that you've been planning with your person and all these things you wish to do with them. For them on their side, I get, they actually, the Four of Cups reversed. I feel like they also feel like there are some hopes, dreams, and wishes that they have regarding you, but again, they're not ready for them yet. Also, I feel like they may be just very overstimulated in their life doing what they're doing now, but it hasn't kind of calmed down in order for you guys to be able to connect. So they may be distracted by a lot of things, and they haven't had the energy kind of calm down where you guys are able to connect in this way. I get the Lovers reverse. I feel like they may not know that you're in love with them, or they may not feel or receive the love from you. So there may be a disconnect there where they're just not perceiving correctly your feelings. And yeah, I get the Four of Swords reversed as well. So I'm getting that it's like you're wanting there to be, or they're wanting it to be peace, but it's not feeling very peaceful for them. So you're not the only one that's feeling the sadness. I would say your person's also feeling unloved. They're also feeling maybe distracted by a too busy of a life. And also I feel like they're not feeling very calm. Again, they might be feeling very busy. So they're wanting peace. And also they might be resisting change. There are butterflies on this card, which is reversed for you. So they might be resisting this change. And then what's interesting is actually even the artwork. I'm going to show you this upright just so you can see it, and hopefully you can see it without the glare. So see on this card how the man in the card is reaching his hand down to the woman who's laying down, and it's like, normally it's like in the Lovers card, the two lovers are united. I mean, it's not a mistake that you guys picked the Two of Cups card for your card. And in the Before Tarot, it's like it's just before you guys unite. So in this Lovers card, it's like he's trying to invite, you know, his person up off the ground, and even being blessed by the divine angel here. But with it being reversed, it's almost like he's not being able to extend his hand to you, or you're not able to receive their hand from your person. So it just kind of seems like, again, it's almost like you guys are missing each other, and you guys, almost like you guys are trying to get each other, but you're bypassing each other, or like you're not able to reach on to each other. So it's a very kind of disheartening kind of situation in this present time. So I can see why you guys are watching this video. My heart goes out to you guys, for real. In the past, because this is the Before Tarot, and I feel like the Before is strong. So I get the Hangman reversed. So I get, it's like in the past, you guys weren't as stuck as you are now. And so you might have felt like this connection was progressing before, and you guys weren't as stuck as now you currently are. So in the past, you guys weren't stuck. And it seems like you guys might even have been looking at this relationship more optimistically and have had a better kind of perspective on this connection than you guys do now, while you guys are in this holding period of feeling discouraged. So before, you were more optimistic and we're looking at it better. I get the Nine of Coins reversed. Is every single one of your cards reversed, my darlings? Okay. So I would say the Nine of Coins is reversed. You guys didn't really have the financial or material abundance in the past. You may have that more now, but in the past, you guys didn't really have this money piece. And then I get the Nine of Wands reversed, where you guys did have a battle where maybe you guys were trying to focus and hustle financially, because the Nine of Wands is like the battle is not over. You guys were taking on a big battle financially. So I feel like that you guys weren't stuck. You guys were working towards your goals, and you know, you're working hard on that. But now it's like you guys, maybe you pursued that, or they pursued that like too much, and it's thrown it out of balance, because it seems like now it's a hangman and now it's tough. In the future, I get the Eight of Cups reversed. So I don't think that you guys want to let go of each other, which is good. So I do feel like you guys will still continue along, holding on to each other. I get the Death card reversed. So you guys don't want to let go of each other with this card either. So there is that. You guys don't want to stop. And I do get at least the final like blessing and silver lining. I get the Three of Cups upright. So you guys will have better, happier days. So you guys will persevere this storm. You guys won't let go of each other. It will right itself, and you guys will be able to celebrate and have a good time. And I'm going to even take this this way, because I feel like as I was picking it up, I might have twisted it. But I get the Ace of Wands for you, upright as well. So you guys will unite with a strong sexual passion, and you guys will be able to start progressing this connection in the long-term future. So that is actually something very good as well. So I feel like you guys are going through like a big storm right now, big hangman. But I want to say that this is a slice of time. And it seems like things get better for you guys in the near future, because you hold on to each other and you have persistence and you wait it out, and you guys are able to come into this clearing time. It's just that a storm feels pretty brutal when you're going through it. So there is that. I want to get, for you guys, some Journey of Love cards, because I want to see how your person is thinking and feeling about you right now at this time. So pile three's person. All right. 3 cards. How your person is thinking and feeling about you. And I'm not doing reversals for this deck. All right. So for you, with your person, this says Twin Flame. This is so beautiful. It says, you are my other half. So I do feel with your person that they are very, very, very much are connected to you. They have a strong awareness of who you are to them. They really know, and they really believe, and they think it's so beautiful that you guys are connected in this very, very, very beautiful way. So they know you're their twin flame, and they very much feel it for you. Would you say yes? Insecurity. I'm doing like this because actually it's sunset right now, and I'm taking all the available outdoor light that I can possibly have for this video, except that with the insecurity card, this text is kind of blending into the background, so I needed to read it better. But it does say insecurity. Would you say yes? So I feel like your person really wants to kind of get through this storm with you. They see you as a twin flame. They really want to have a very strong connection with you. But I feel like they're feeling like they're getting hit by a lot of karma right now. And it says, what have we done? Karma. So I do feel like that your person is really suffering the brunt, or kind of dealing with the shitstorm of karma they're experiencing. And that's also another piece that's kind of throwing this kind of connection out of balance right now. So they may feel like this is a karmic connection and a twin flame connection, and that you guys are balancing the karma in this connection. And that's where you guys have this waiting time, and you can't get together immediately because of the karma. So that is something they're experiencing. I want to know what they're thinking and feeling about you with the In the Shadows Oracle. And I'm going to pull 3 cards here. So, all right. And I'm not doing reversals on this deck either. So, I pretend that I don't care. So your person is just downplaying their emotions. They're pretending they don't care for you, but they know that you guys are a twin flame connection. Thank you for leaving me. Your person feels like maybe they were weighing you down and they were burdening you. They felt like a burden. They felt badly about you being in their life, and they felt like they were toxic to you. With the karma card, they felt like they weren't a good person and that they may be hurting you or spilling their negativity onto you. So they felt like with the thank you for leaving me card, that if you did give them space, or if you feel like you've been waiting for them to come to you, that they are grateful that you've been giving them some time and space to process some things, even if they've been feeling unloved in the meantime. It seems like they are trying to protect you, and they don't want to hurt you with their negativity. And it says, you can't come where I am going. So it does seem like your person thinks that right now, when you guys are in this hanged man space, that they do have to work through some stuff on their own. But I do see you guys uniting in the future because you guys are persistent and persevere through this, and it gets to be sunnier days. So that is good. And this is, again, what your person's thinking and feeling. And then this is beautiful. On the back of the deck, it even says, I hope I will see you again sometime. So even if you can't kind of be totally connected to your person at this time in every way, and even if they do feel like, okay, awesome, you're better off if you're not with me, that I feel like they don't really mean it. They don't really want you to go. And I feel like they really, really want to see you. So they do hope for that, especially because I feel like you guys are going to try to travel to progress this connection, where you might take a trip, or you may be geographically separated. In this video, the Gare de Lyon is a train station, which is all about trying to visit your person, or if you're separated geographically, to try to unite with your person physically. And it may be that you're taking a trip with your person on some fun adventure. So there is that. All right, so with the ocean of emotion, I'm going to do 5 emotions that they're feeling right now towards you. So, currently, love. That's so beautiful. And it says, I'm so madly in love with you. So they are absolutely very, very, very much in love with you, and they are aware of it. They have that twin flame card, the love card, so that's beautiful. But I get the lies card. I can't seem to do what's right, and I feel like that's where they're feeling the karma card that comes up. They're feeling, thank you for leaving me. They're afraid that if you're close to them, that you're going to be kind of swept away or swept up in their not really being able to like do what's right at this moment. And also it says with this card where it was saying like, you can't come where I'm going, it seems like I can't seem to do what's right. So they're needing to kind of fix their authenticity, because it says I pretend that I don't care. So they're not being honest with you. They're pretending and downplaying things. But they love you, and they have the twin flame card. And I get lonely, which makes sense because they got the lover's card reversed. So it says, I'm so tired of feeling alone. So they do feel very, very lonely. Like you can see in the card, like their head is down. So it does seem like they're not feeling very happy with themselves, and they're also feeling very lonely right now. But I get surrender. Can we forgive and forget? So I do feel like they want a fresh start with you, and they do want some forgiveness. They do want to be able to rectify the situation. And if they have lied to you and hurt your feelings, it seems like they don't want to be in a negative space with you. They want to make amends, because I get the support card as well as the surrender, forgive and forget card. And this says, I want to be the one who stands beside you and assists you in all of your success. So I do feel like their, support energy is very important to them. They really want to be able to support you in this connection and in your life. So there is that. All right. So now I'm going to look at some stellar energy oracle. I want to see a little bit about what they're experiencing regarding you and what they're thinking and feeling about you right now. Okay. Ooh, yes. Oh, your person, pile 3's person. Well, not so much that. It's not bad, but it's just like, come on, pile 3's person. Give me something better. What else? 2 more. All right. So the first card that came out, which I love, is Broken Silence. So if your person has been quiet and not telling you and pretending you don't mean much, I feel like they are going to send you a message and communicate with you more and better. So yay. Second, I got Victory Lap. So I feel like they're going to start to do some good things. I feel like they're going to be successful, and they're going to start to improve the situation a lot. But then I got Hidden Motives. So I feel like they may be motivated to break the silence because they have a hidden motive. So when that comes up, I feel like that means they don't want to let you go. They don't want other people with you. They want to forgive and forget. So they really have like a motive or a reason to initiate communication with you. So I do feel like they're trying to fix this. I get Paralyzing Fear. Your person is going through a severe anxiety right now. So they are very, very afraid, but they're trying to hide it. So there is that. And I do feel they want to be successful with you. They don't want to let go of you. They want to break their silence and open up more to you because I get second chance. So this is something that's very beautiful. And I remember on their card, they got 4 of Swords reversed with the butterflies where they're resisting that change and transformation. Well, they got a big, big blue butterfly here. So they are definitely going to go through a transformation, even though it really freaks them out to do so. They will go through it with the victory. And I get that they will want a second chance with you. So their hidden motives of talking to you is because they're really trying for a second chance. And they're really trying to like either get back together or progress this connection or at least get through the rough patch. So that is good. I do feel like they're scared of who they are. And I feel like they're scared with their low self-esteem that they're not a good person for you. But I do feel like they are a good person for you. They just need to get their stuff together. And I'm too afraid to talk to you. Yes, we're very aware with the Hermit Tarot that that is how they feel. They definitely are, but then they're scared, paralyzing fear, broken silence, so they are going to break through it. They are feeling, I sometimes wonder if you care. So again, that Lover's card reversed, the loneliness card they got. So they do wonder if you care, and they are lonely, and they are feeling like sad by being alone. And I get I need time for me. So, and that's where it connects to the you can't come where I'm going card, because they really do need to like heal their heart, and I feel like they need to continue. But they really do miss you, and they're not telling you that. They're too afraid to talk to you and tell you this, but they really do miss you. They know the Twin Flame card comes up, that they really care for you. And I meant what I said card comes up. So they may have told you that they miss you in the past. They may have told you that, you know, they need some time for themselves, but that they miss you. So I feel like the times that they have shared that with you, that they were honest. You're wrong about something. So they disagree with you about something. I'm going to pull a tarot card on that because I want to know what it is that they're wrong. Ha! Oh my gosh, you guys. Seriously, your person is funny. I get you are wrong, you are right. So I feel like they're like, no, you're wrong about it. Well, okay, you're kind of right about it. Well, but no, but yeah, but you really are though. So I feel like they have a lot of pride and a lot of ego, and they don't want to like admit that that they are wrong. And again, do you even care? It connects, do you even care, to sometimes I wonder if you care. So your person is really, really not sure if you care for them. And they're a little afraid. It connects to their me time. So they're a little afraid that if they spend too much time on their own by themselves, that you're going to lose interest. They are open to compromise. So there is something maybe that they can do where they can at least share with you some more. So there's that. And I get you make me want to do bad things. So it does seem like they think that you're a temptation and that you're bringing out more of like an animalistic part of them or like a carnal part of them where they are very, very connected to you. And that's really strong and very beautiful. All right. For the last part of this video, I'm going to open the door where there's more light outside just to get a little bit more light on these cards. So I'll be right back. Okay. So it's a little bit better. Now I have messages of love, and we're going to see what does your person think and feel about you at this time. Let's see. Healing, exactly. And that's what I got for your person, that your person really is going through a healing right now. So I do get that. So your person's going through healing, spiritual lesson. Your person's really learning a lot of spiritual lessons right now. So this is also very strong for your person. I get denial. Yeah. So the spiritual lesson your person is going through is they're needing to not deny their feelings for you, to not pretend that you don't mean as much as you do. So that is the spiritual lesson your person is working through at the moment. And they are healing the part of them that is trying to be in denial about their feelings for you. And I get self-care. So your person is really trying to go through some self-care, which is really helpful. You know, you did get the I need time for me card they're going through. So they are going through some self-care. And I do get children. So there are children affecting this connection, or their views about kids or future kids might be affecting this connection. So there is that. All right. Now we're going to take some Truth deck to see what's coming up in love for you guys. I do like the Three of Cups card you got, and I do like the Ace of Wands card you got. But I know you guys have gotten a lot of other tough cards. So I feel like the connection between you and your person is really tough right now. And I feel like pile 1 also went through a kind of a tough time too. So maybe it's just a little bit of a collective energy that's difficult. All right, I know August was so hard. Okay. So, ooh, this is the only one. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is such a phenomenon. Okay. So what deck is this? This is the Before Tarot. All these cards are face down except for this one, which is Memories. I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but you guys, out of every card that is on the table, the Memories card is the one that is up. Wow. And this is the Before Tarot, which is your past. And remember, I always said with this deck that it's more about what's happened in your past, because what's happened before that's leading to you guys to what they're thinking and feeling about you today. So this is so, so interesting. Your person is ruminating on and really, really thinking about all of your memories together. It might be that you guys only have the past together. You guys might not have a lot of interaction in the current moment. I mean, you guys are definitely going through a storm right now. But I love the Memories card. So your person really, really having so many memories. And the number is 7. So that might be a number that really is special to some of you guys. So that might connect you and your person. I get no. So I get that there's something which is a no, maybe a boundary. I get more to be revealed. So it seems like life needs to reveal some more things to you in regards to your person. So that is fascinating. And I get low vibes. Yeah, you guys are going through a storm right now. It's hard. You guys are being very nostalgic right now through this storm, through this low energy. Your person definitely feels low energy and physically, but also they feel low energy emotionally. Like they are not happy with themselves. Yeah, and I get let it go. So your person needs to let go of their bad perception of themselves. And if they have really truly been doing things that haven't been that good, they need to stop it. So that's what we think. We'll do these 2 cards. This one actually has also kind of made itself stuck on the bottom there. We're going to do 2 more. Okay. So I have for you and your person, I get alignment. Yeah, it says no alignment. You and your person are not really aligned to each other right now, even though you are twin flames. And with the alignment card, I also get that you guys, your person's not in alignment to themselves. I would say this may be about you focusing right now also on you getting yourself back into alignment, because if you guys, are mirroring each other, you might be feeling also, you got that 10 of Cups, that rain upside down, that's not good. So for you, I would say too, if you're feeling low vibes, if you're feeling out of alignment, you may need to heal your own heart too. You guys might be mirroring each other. And of course, their being out of alignment is going to make you feel sad. It's going to make you feel sad and discouraged. So I would say it's definitely about healing yourself as well during this time when your person's probably going to be triggering you for sure. But I do get temptation. So absolutely, they're very attracted to you. So definitely a lot of passion here. I get take a trip. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's literally what I said with the Gare de Lyon. So I definitely feel like you guys need to take a trip together, or we'll be taking a trip together. So that is something very good. And I feel like everybody watching this video, that travel and taking a trip with each other is definitely highlighted, because this video is all about the train station, which is about progressing relationships forward, as well as being able to have a physical geographic trip. And then I get immature emotions. So I do feel with the Memories card clarified by immature emotions, you guys, your person might be a little haunted by times in your past when you guys were younger and too immature to make good decisions. Or they may be having immature emotions right now and they're just ruminating on your memories. And then I get, again, more information needed with Let It Go. So I feel like that there's going to be so much more that will be revealed in time by the universe for you guys as well. So there's definitely a lot left to be revealed and a lot of more information needed from your person, because they are definitely a mystery to you. And I feel like there's a lot that needs to be opened up. So there is that. Let's see. And then I have going to finalize this reading because the sun is almost set. And I have the romance angels as your final message. And then your train will have left the station. And again, I apologize for that low lighting in this video, but it's kind of cool, right? All right, so how your person feels about you, 5 romance angels. And then we are going to say au revoir. Okay, so I get it is safe for you to love. So while you're going through this storm with your person, you may feel like, and you might second guess, like, gosh, should I just leave? Should I just leave this connection? Should I leave this energy? I just don't know. But I do get that it is safe for you to love your person. It's safe for you to love. And I do feel like that if your person is taking a long time, you know, it may be that it's just about giving yourself that self-love right now and reinforcing your own safety and security within yourself. But I do feel like you guys do persist through the storm because of the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Wands, and where you guys don't let go of each other. So that's good. Again, I get chemistry. You guys do have a very strong sexual connection, a strong chemistry, which is good. I get for you guys finances and career. So you guys might be really working hard on your money right now, on your finances, on your career. So keep focusing on that. I get reconciliation. So there is an imminent reconciliation coming up between you and your person. I really do feel that. So that is good. And past life relationship, which you guys, what did I say about smoky quartz? As your final message, and your message about smoky quartz being a past life stone, and the memories card that you guys got about past and past lives, and the before tarot about what happened before, or maybe a long time before, a past life before, and the karma card that came up, I do feel like that there's definitely some karma and there's some past life stuff that might be coming into this connection right now, maybe messing it up a bit. But I would say that you guys are going to get through it. And I do feel like that your person does care for you so much. So that is what I have for you right now. The sun has set. It is time for us to go and depart. I hope this video resonated with you. If it didn't resonate, feel free to pick another video or another pile. I have a lot of videos up. I have 2 other piles up for this one. If it did resonate with you, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love for you guys to hit the notification bell so you guys can get all updates from me when I release new videos, which I do all the time with new topics and stuff. And if you guys do want to know something in particular about your connection, feel free to leave it in the comments section or message me to email me privately if you want to tell me something more private, and I will do that for you. All right, you guys, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.